Hi, how are you today? The improved package has arrived. We're having it fitted in time for FP1. Have a look at the factory report.
So it was Lewis Hamilton who started off the Russian Grand Prix qualifying as he went fastest with a 1:34.3, setting an all new record for the Russian circuit. So Hamilton looking very strong on the super soft tyres as well as our teammate. Then we came on to our first lap and we actually just missed out on pole position by 2/10. And then we came to mid qualifying as we skipped later on, that's how it looked at the moment. We were in second place, but as we come to our final flying lap, and look, we grabbed our first ever pole position of the season. Unbelievable stuff now, guys, but now let's head to the race. So here is your official Russian Grand Prix grid order for today. So we have got us on pole position, who grabbed pole by 2/10 of a second from our teammate Lewis Hamilton. Then comes Romain GROSJEAN, then Verstappen, then Esteban Gutierrez, Daniel Kvyat, Carlos Sainz, Sergio Perez, Daniel Ricciardo, Nico Hülkenberg, Kimi Räikkönen, Sebastian Vettel, the two Williams of Felipe Massa, Valtteri Bottas. Then comes Rio Haryanto and Pascal Wehrlein. Then Fernando Alonso, Felipe Massa, Kevin Magnussen, Marcus Ericsson, Jenson Button and Julian Palmer in the Renault rounds off the grid. So now it's been an interesting qualifying as we now come to the grid positions here as we go through Hamilton for some reason overtaking us there. I don't know what that's all about. Tactics there probably for Hamilton, but trust me, it'll never work. But now we're all starting to line up here in Russia and we're going to see what's going to happen on the start here. We need a really good start and it has to be perfect here because Hamilton, I don't know how quick the our teammate's going to be. I don't think it's going to be an easy race just like the last couple of the season 1 and 2, but I think we're already on the grid here. We're still waiting on a couple of cars lining up there. I think we're just about ready now, if I'm not correct. No, we're still waiting. It's still oh, there we go. So as we head to 5 red lights for the Russian Grand Prix. And we've done the clutch and in we go. Oh, out we go. I really didn't care. Away we go. I mean, as Hamilton's had a fantastic start off the line. Here we go, wheel to wheel with Hamilton. We're in the first corner. Is there any contact? I don't think there is. As GROSJEAN tries to get involved, we squeeze Hamilton out into turn 1. Who's going to get into turn 1 first? We go wheel to wheel. We have to go off the circuit a wee bit, not too much, but we still kept the lead in the Grand Prix. Fantastic stuff there for Hamilton. I don't know what that intro was to the race there. I said done the clutch and away. I should have said done the clutch and away we go, but I said done the clutch and out we go. What the hell. But anyway, we still skip later on into the Grand Prix as we're still leading Lewis Hamilton from Romain GROSJEAN. Hamilton keeping an even gap to us now, but as we skip later on, this is Lewis Hamilton making his first pit stop of the race. Now we're going to see what he's going to do as he puts on the soft compound tyres, and I believe, guys, and he always gets held up there, so that's going to cost him a couple seconds. But now we come in for our pit stop now, a couple laps later, and we're going to put on a set of soft tyres as we come out the pit box. Now didn't get held up by any cars, but I think we're going to clear Hamilton okay there. So it's supposed to be raining later on, guys, if you don't know that, into the race, so we need to find out if it will or will it not with the weather. But yeah, I think we're going to come ahead of Gutierrez, hopefully. No, we don't. Gutierrez, I think. No, I thought it was. Maybe Gutierrez got overtaken by Verstappen. Yeah, he did. As we come down the first corner now, we're well ahead of our teammate Lewis Hamilton. We just skip later on into the race. This is lap 12 now, as we've set the fastest lap of the Grand Prix, but Hamilton goes even quicker there, so Hamilton looking quick. And then Kimi Räikkönen has not made a pit stop yet. He's took his tyres massively, but we're getting held up behind the Ferrari driver now, which could be costly because Hamilton is catching us very quick now. He's overtook Verstappen, and we can see we're coming through the next corner. We've got more slipstream, and oh my god, we need to take a look at that on the replay camera, guys. How close was that? Oh, so much contact. So this is a replay here. We come down to the inside. Look, Räikkönen just had to bail out of it, because look, because here's another angle there. Look at that. Honestly, we just went for it, and then we see Raikkonen, and he tried to turn. Oh, so close. That could have ended in tears if he turned in it a bit more. But now later on, this is Romain Grosjean and Lewis Hamilton scrapping away for second position. Now it's not worked out for Hamilton, and Grosjean is on the attack, and he's now got ahead of my teammate Lewis Hamilton. So it's not going to be easy for Hamilton in this race. I thought it would be, but it's not. But now later on, this is Lewis Hamilton. He turns right back at Romain Grosjean on the same lap and gets back ahead of the HAAS driver. So Hamilton and Grosjean looking feisty now. As later on, this is Valtteri Bottas. I wonder how. Oh, there's an engine failure for Valtteri Bottas and that Williams car, and he's flying along the straight there, still going pretty quick, but yeah, unfortunately he needs to peel off to the side. He don't want any firing and caught on that car. Now skip later on to lap 16 now, as the rain is starting to a little bit fall here. There's little wee spits, but I don't think it's going to take much time. But this is live. This is Lewis Hamilton and Romain Grosjean once again going side by side as we came through that corner there, and it's Hamilton who gets back ahead of Romain Grosjean. So they two are having a real good scrap. Now later on, here we go again. Look, as we come through the next corner, there's going to be contact. Grosjean gets hit round by Lewis Hamilton there. Unfortunate for Romain Grosjean there. He was doing well until Hamilton just clipped him there. We need to take a replay of what actually happens. So we're on board with Romain Grosjean here. He comes through, he gets a little tap on the rear, and he locks up the left front. So I think, to be honest, that might have been Grosjean's fault for locking up. Maybe wouldn't have been contact if he didn't lock up. So just a little bit nervous wrap for Grosjean. This is Hamilton's view. He comes through, Grosjean locks up, just gets hit, and then round goes Grosjean. So Hamilton should have a little bit of gap now. But now we skip later on to lap 19. We've got a virtual safety car because of the other Williams driver, Felipe Massa's engine going up in smoke now. So two Williamses are now out the race. So that's not good for the team there. As now skip later on to the end of the virtual safety car, and we've started racing again with only 7 laps remaining. Rain is still starting to fall a little bit now. As we now skip later on into the Grand Prix once again, and we're coming up to like lap 22 or so, and now Hamilton has started to gain on us very slowly now. You can see this going to start into a little bit of scrap, but the problem is, we're coming to the end of lap 22 because the rain has started to fall, guys. I don't know if you can see the track. The track is getting really damp, and we're coming in for a set of the intermediate tyres. So hopefully what we're doing is the right thing here, because this is crucially me versus Hamilton for the race lead now. So whoever's got this call perfectly could be crucial. We need a really good stop from the guys there. It's been fine by the guys there. They've done a really good stop. But yeah, we need to see if he made the right call now, as we're going to probably stay live on board with us for the next couple of laps now. I don't see us going off anytime soon, because I think we need to see what's going to happen on this next couple of laps. So we've got another car coming out the pit lane there. That is not going to help us, unfortunately. It's Daniel Kvyat, but hopefully we get ahead of him quickly as we come into turn 1. How's the grip? The grip is okay, I'd probably say, but I don't know if I've pitted too early. This could be really, really crucial. It's the last thing we want. It feels okay at the moment. Well, the back end sliding out a little bit there, so hopefully the rain could start falling. You can see on the TV cam it's starting to pour it down now. As look at this, Daniel Kvyat is still keeping about an even gap to us. This is all we need to see, because we need to see our pace compared to another car now as we come through into the next corner. And Daniel Kvyat still keeping an even gap now, but will the rain start pouring it down? It's still pouring now, but it's getting heavier and heavier now. Come on, we need the rain to even pour it down. Come on, because I don't know when Hamilton's going to pit. He might pit this lap, he might not, because this could be really, really crucial if he doesn't. Well, if he does stay out, because we could get a decent amount of gap on him now in the race, and we can see Daniel Kvyat is still keeping an even gap with us. So to be honest, we're going to come out neck and neck if Hamilton pits this lap. And yeah, I don't know. We need to see if anyone's got a pit. Daniel Kvyat's actually pulling away as we lock up a little bit of our tyres now. As we come through into the next couple of corners now, we're still keeping that gap to Daniel Kvyat. Unfortunately, we need to be gaining. We're gaining a little bit on him now. The rain is starting to pour it down. You can see we are definitely starting to gain on Daniel Kvyat here, so this is good. And Hamilton has not pitted. What the hell? Hamilton's not pitted, and now they've made a big mistake, because you can see the grip on their tyres are fading away now, and we've got, this is the crucial point, they've all stayed out. What are they all doing? As we come through the final corner, look at the amount of grip we've got compared to Daniel Kvyat on the slick tyres. We're on the intermediates, you guys, as we start lap 24. Will they all stay out? I don't think we are. We go to the outside to overtake Daniel Kvyat. Round outside we go, so close to contact there, as we're down the pit straight, and we're now ahead of the Toro Rosso driver, back up into P4 in the race. We need to see how quick we're going to catch Sergio Perez, because Hamilton has probably made the worst mistake ever staying out like that. And I was going to show you guys that there's Ultimate AI, so David, can you please shut up in the comments? But now We skip later on. Hamilton's made his pit stop on the exact same lap we just started then. Everybody's starting to come in to the pits. There's Hamilton, there's Julian Palmer, who's already been out, and he's made the right call there. As we skip live on board with us, this is lap 25. We've came out well ahead of Hamilton there. Obviously that's a massive gap if you look on the mini, well, the full track map there. We came out about 5 seconds ahead. Now this is Daniel Kvyat in the pits now, and everybody seems to be coming. He's getting held up there, and there's Kimi Räikkönen, I believe, and then there's a Haas, there's a Force India, there's Gutierrez there, gets held up by the Ferrari. But now we skip later on into the final stages of the Grand Prix, lap 27. Look who is right behind us, guys. We're on the intermediate tyres, and it seems to be the wet tyres to be on, and we are really struggling at the end of this Grand Prix here. Even though the tyres are all at 11%, I don't think I've ever seen that before, the tyres are all at the exact same percentage. It's good to see the tyres all keeping the same, saving them. But now Hamilton seems to be more confident in these stages of the race, with starting to get the wet tyres, as Hamilton's starting to gain on us now. We need to keep our focus here. We don't need to make no mistakes. You could see we're losing the back end a little bit out the corners as we come through into this roller start finish straight. Not the penultimate straight, it's just, well, basically it could be called the penultimate straight, but this is probably one the DRS would be available, but obviously not for the wet conditions. Can you imagine that, guys? If there's DRS in the wet, that would just be completely dangerous. But yeah, we're coming through into the end of Sector 2 now. Yeah, we're just about going to start Sector 3. We're almost at the end of the Grand Prix now. He's right behind us. We've made a mistake on the curb. Oh no, this is, guys, oh, this is intense now as we come to the last couple of corners of the Grand Prix. Will Hamilton make a move? He's right behind us now. This could go down to the wire. We get good traction out of that corner as we come through into the final corners now. The checkered flag is awaiting on us. Can we keep it as we come through the final corner? Yes, we can. We have won the Russian Grand Prix. We've taken our first win of the season. Fantastic, guys. Oh, the amount of bad luck I've had this season. We've finished 8th the first couple of races. We finished 2nd. We just missed out on the win last time around with a strategy. And finally, I didn't know how good the season was going to be. This is our earliest ever career win. We have done it, finally, in Russia. First time. We should have won it last season, but obviously with a strategy mistake. But now, we've finally done it, and fantastic stuff there. So we finished P1 with Hamilton right behind us in the end. Romain GROSJEAN was almost close to us as well. You could see the only 2 retirements of the 2 Williamses. So 20 cars finished there. And yeah, quite an interesting race. The championship is looking really feisty now as we're starting to gain on Lewis Hamilton in the championship. The championship's coming alive now. We're back in it finally after 4 races. But yeah, we need to see what we can do in Spain. But yeah, it's been really quite interesting. We seem to only have 7 cars in the constructors now, but that's probably a glitch. Well done, Codemasters. But yeah, we're just going to have a quick look where we are on the meter between the red, green and purple. I really didn't ken what it is really called. I'll find out in a minute. Rivalry update, we're beating Verstappen anyway, and it's driver position, should I say. It's first hour, so as you can see that's where we were, and we're now up to the middle of the green, so that's okay, guys. But yeah, if you enjoyed this video, please leave a like and subscribe. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you want to watch more videos on my channel, please click the boxes on the screen if you enjoy more of this content. But yeah, thank you so much for watching this video, and I will see you in my next one.